Today we are learning to think and act like artists. We're going to be painting our landscapes with washes of watercolor, and we'll be mixing custom colors for the grass, mountains, or snow. We're still working in the style of the Hudson River School. Let's practice saying that name again. A, B, C, Hudson River School. A, B, C, Hudson River School. A, B, C, Hudson River School. Remember to paint with a wash. A wash is a see-through layer of watercolor. If your watercolor comes out dark and sticky, quickly rinse out your brush and stir in water to lighten it, like this. Remember to keep your box of watercolors clean. Don't mix the box, and keep your hands clean and your work area clean. It's important to paint with a wash so that you'll still be able to see the Sharpie lines through the paint. Like in this example, your watercolor should be light so you can see. Don't make it too dark because it will cover up your Sharpie lines. Before you start to paint, you'll need to choose a season. For spring, summer, and fall, we'll need greens. A green for the grass and a green for the mountain. And for the winter, we'll need to mix a custom color for the snow. Everyone will need a lid and a piece of scrap paper today because we're mixing custom colors. Here is the reason why you need to mix custom colors. If you choose colors straight out of the box, like regular blue and regular green, your landscape won't look natural like this one. Also, try to avoid making your roads absolutely black. Real blacktop is more like a gray color. Don't do that. I'm going to show you spring, summer, and fall first. You'll need two mixtures. You need green plus brown to make a color for the grass, and green plus blue to make a color for the mountains. Here's how you do it. You'll need sections in the lid. Add green to one section. Wash your brush and add brown. Mix them together, and you should have a natural greenish brown color that's great for grass. In another section, add green, wash your brush, and add blue. Mix it together, and you should get a blue-green color that's great for the mountains. We need a blue-green color for the mountains because we're creating atmospheric perspective. Atmospheric perspective is when objects in the distance appear to be bluish or purplish because they're far away, like the mountains and hills in this photo. That's the reason why we need to mix a special blue-green color for our mountains. Use green plus brown to paint the grass and green plus blue to paint the mountains. Let's try it. We're working straight from the lid of the box. We'll fill in the grass like this, and then we'll use the bluish green color to paint the hills and the mountains like this. Like this. Using these special mixtures is going to make a much more realistic landscape than if you had used the colors straight out of the box. And here's how this might look with a sunset sky. Once again, the colors that we're mixing are green plus brown for the grass and green plus blue for the hills and mountains. Now we're going to talk about how to paint the snow. It might look like this when it's done. To paint the snow, we need to mix a special color using blue and purple. Find a space in the lid, add blue paint, and stir. Wash out your brush and add purple paint. Mix them together, and you should get a color that's like bluish purple. Don't paint everything bluish purple. Only paint little areas like footprints. It looks like this. Just little areas. It's almost like a shadow on the snow. I also like to paint over all of the edges and lines with the bluish purple mixture like this. and we'll add a few more of the shadows. Here's how that might look with a blue sky instead of the sunset. When you're ready to paint the roads and the rivers that are going back into space, here are a few options for you. To make a river, we need to mix blue and black together to make a dark blue. To make a dirt road, we mix brown with water to make light brown. And to make blacktop, we mix black with water to make gray. Let's give it a try. We just made a dirt road coming down the river with brown mixed with water, and we just made an icy, cold-looking river with blue mixed with black. Once again, your mixtures are, for a river, blue mixed with black to make dark blue. For a dirt road is brown mixed with water to make light brown, and for blacktop, mix black with water to make gray. The gray is going to look much more realistic for blacktop than if you just paint everything bright black. That's going to be too dark. Don't do that. Before you begin, make sure that your sky is finished from last time. Choose a season, paint with washes, and then you can paint the roads and the rivers. Then stop. Please don't go ahead. Don't paint the tree yet. We're going to save that for next time. Just leave your paper on the table when you're done and let it dry. Have fun, kids.